You're listening to the A.C.T podcast. You better like my daddy's show, you creeps.
All right, welcome back to the A.C.T podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Christian Tafoya, joined with Big Noah.
Yo.
Today's an awful day.
Today fucking sucks.
Today was really awful. It was literally. I got tons of bad personal news. You got bad personal news. I got bad work news. Terrible. But if anybody can see, I am wearing my awesome Ace Frehley shirt because that was the worst news that hit today. I really don't care. Everything else that's bad in my life, the worst thing that happened was my beloved Ace Frehley died. And I gotta say, I'm honestly... it might be the one and only time I cry.
Oh, man.
I'm like, should I talk about it? Should I not talk about it? I'm like, do I want to cry on the podcast? I might. Shit.
Just a couple tears.
You know what I feel like? Hold on. We're going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
I got to do this for Ace.
Yes.
No, fill the gap for me for just like 5 seconds, okay?
Of course.
And anybody watching the video podcast, I'm going to get up and do something really fancy and cool, okay?
Do it, man.
Let's do it.
Now, for the viewers at home, if you find yourself needing to fill the empty space in your life, have some vodka. Have some vodka with a mixer, or a mixer with a vodka, whichever you prefer. I find it fills the time quite well. In fact, it fills it too well.
Okay, now what Anthony was doing,
Yes.
I was grabbing, I have never used these before. They're probably 100 years old. I should probably rinse that out. Keep talking, Noah.
All right. Now, back to what I was saying. Get yourself a little Smirnoff, you know? A little Berry Bewitched, Angry Orchard. Do a little ASMR for the viewers.
Huh?
Do a little ASMR.
Yeah, do some ASMR. That's a deep cut. All right, I'm going to take a shot for Ace in my Ace Frehley shot glass. Because the Ace is back.
Ace is back.
And I'm going to do a shot of Jack for old Ace. Literally, okay, I'll get into my tribute. Ace Frehley. I was a big Kiss fan. My parents getting divorced might have been the greatest thing in my life because it opened my eyes to music.
Fuck yeah. Divorce for the win.
Yeah, let's give it it was magical and clappy. But I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious. My parents getting divorced was obviously awful and whatever and terrible and whatnot. But
Sure.
For whatever reason, my dad was like, wow. Now that I'm not with your mom anymore, I'm gonna fucking listen to the things I want to listen to and watch the things I want to watch.
Yeah.
And one of the things he wanted to listen to was Kiss. And he bought the very best of Kiss on CD at Walmart. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I see these four clown guys.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of scared and intrigued and interested. And I Dad put the CD in his truck and all of a sudden Strutter came on. And it was like, and I was like, whoa, I like this. This is awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'd never heard anything like that before in my life. So I was like, I love this. And I became quickly obsessed. And I think I scared my dad a little bit with how obsessed I got. He was like,
This guy's a little too.
He was like, all right, Jesus, dude, you don't need to read every fucking thing about Kiss. And I was like, yeah, I really do. I need to listen to everything about Kiss. Read and listen and watch. I had a math teacher. Shout out to Mr. George. I had a math teacher that fed me and grew me in Kiss.
Wait, you say grew or groomed?
Groomed me.
Groomed you into Kiss.
In the Kiss, not into his pants.
Oh, wow.
But no, seriously, Mr. George would never do that.
Fuck yeah.
And he was a wonderful, wonderful man. And he gave me a fucking bootleg, Noah, of Kiss in 1977 in fucking Texas. That video's out on the internet now, by the way. You should go watch the entire thing. I think it was at a Six Flags. I was enthralled by them, and I was particularly enthralled by Ace. Ace just had every ounce of rock and roll swag oozing out of him. I mean, he was charisma, and then his fucking guitar was smoking. He's ripping off these awesome solos and like stumbling all over the stage, and he just had the presence of like a rock and roll badass. This guy was the guy. And then me and my friend Rylan got super into Ace, and we just became enthralled with everything Ace and Kiss. And fortunately, I was able to go and see Ace by himself on a solo tour in like 2000, I think it was 17 or 18, something like that.
Right.
And it was literally one of the most magical nights of my life. I was front row, and he was giving me thumbs up. He threw picks at me and my kid. His drummer came down, gave the kid his drumstick. We got one of the broken guitar strings. He had the light up guitar. I mean, I'm gonna throw some of the footage in on this in the editing. But Ace was just the coolest guy ever. And like lately, even now, like he released a wonderful studio album recently, last year, and I almost can't even put my head around the fact that he's dead.
I know, man.
I'm like,
it's a tough day. I know.
The fuck am I gonna do now?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Enjoy his music, man.
I'll continue to enjoy his music.
Yeah, man.
Ace was just. Me and Daniel literally got in a fight with me and Daniel, previous podcast guest. We literally got into a fight because Rylan had a guitar, and we went to Albuquerque, and fireworks were legal in Albuquerque, and I was like, Rylan, let's slash some fireworks on your guitar and fucking do it in the house while we're playing Detroit Rock City. Man. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And Dan was like, you're not letting fireworks off in my house. I got into like a fist fight.
That's fucking sick, dude.
I was like, stop being a pussy. We're Ace.
You embodied Ace in that moment, man.
Really? Yeah. We were so crazy.
It's fucking awesome.
We were deranged about trying to strap smoke bombs onto his guitar in a fucking single, what are they called? Single mobile homes or whatever.
Oh, it's fucking sick.
It's so tiny.
We're gonna burn the whole shit down.
We're gonna burn it down. we had, what are they called? What are those things called? Roman rockets or something? Rocket.
Fucking M80s?
What are they called? They like shoot the spiral. Oh, fuck. We were gonna stick it on the neck of the guitar so we could do the spiral.
That's awesome.
With a smoke bomb.
I love that.
In a space the size of a shoebox.
That's great.
Just because. Anyway, so me and Daniel got into a fist fight, but all for the love of Ace. And I don't know.
Love of the game, man.
Yeah, he was just the coolest. He was the most badass. He still has a signature sound, guitar sound that nobody else has. All of his solos are fantastic. And anyway, I'm going to try not to cry.
Don't cry.
Somebody's waiting for me.
Somebody wants you to cry, though.
But we are, yeah, I know. But for Ace, we are going to take a shot out of the Ace shot glass for him. Long live the king of rock and roll, Ace Frehley. Shock me. And that's that.
Kind of like a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber. On the side. Look.
Hey, well, listen, I got a little piece of pipe backstage I'd like to have you work on.
Tell me about it. Oh, you won't let it, but I like
that. On to other things.
We're taking shots for
I'm
Ace.
trying not to... Fucking man, I gotta call Rylan. That's a big deal. I make some phone calls.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna reminisce about a man we never met.
We reminisce about the man. Yeah.
You know what's weird, Noah, is that
What's going on?
I have felt myself deeply affected by these things. I'm trying to understand why. Maybe you can help me get there. Ozzy dying now, Ace dying.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about us that we relate to these people so much that we are affected, even though we never met them?
Well, listen, man, I've got my own artists that I love, and a few I can think of at least a couple that have died, and it's affected me because I think that some artists can open themselves up to an emotion that maybe we hide or keep buried, and then that music just brings it out. You know what I mean? At least for me. I don't know what it is for you, but for me, it's like, damn, I didn't think about it. You know, I couldn't express what I wanted to feel, and they could in a way that it fucking made me feel electric. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It is interesting, right? So when I listen to some music, some of it's sleazy.
Sure.
Some of it's not like all that deep.
Well, you listen to like Biggie and Tupac, and you're like, I fuck a bitch in the ass and I fuck a bitch. Like, well, I don't know if I relate to that so much, Biggie, but I love your music.
I have fucked a girl in the ass. Don't worry, caddies.
Oh my God, dude. God damn it. So my name's Noah for the caddies. What's going on? What's going on? Good first impression. What's going on? God damn. You gotta cut that whole shit out.
That's a short.
That's for sure. My first impression to the.
Anyway, so we shouldn't say that.
Yes.
Don't say that name.
Yes. No more of that name.
No more of the Kennedys. The Kennedys.
There
We
shall
are
be no
related to
more.
the Kennedys. Bobby, Robert Jr. The Kennedys.
The Kennedys.
The Kennedys are my uncles.
We shall retaliate. I love that guy. I love that guy, man.
Who?
RFK.
RFK.
Oh, am I thinking JFK? JFK.
You do a good JFK. You were doing one earlier.
Yeah. For the viewers at home who have seen Black Ops 1, our capacity to retaliate must be and has to be massive. Do not pray for easier lives, gentlemen. Pray to be stronger men.
I did not have sex with Marilyn Monroe,
I did not have sexual
but I
relations.
should have. Bill Clinton would later go on.
Can't even deny that we do a fucking crazy JFK.
My JFK is pretty weak now. I tried to do an RFK earlier with
we
you,
can't even
and it
do
was
it.
terrible.
Yeah.
I was like,
We should really try and implement more Zins into the community.
When I tried to take my Tylenol, it made my kid kind of a retard.
That was good. Well, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I feel like I have a tracheotomy in my throat.
It was a brain worm.
I'm not good at that.
No.
My brain word talks smoother than me.
I talk to him sometimes.
Sometimes I talk to him in my
Kept him in a
in
jar.
my private moments.
Here he is now.
I don't know why. I have a weird accent. I am not JFK.
Nobody really knows where this accent came from.
Nobody knows. I did not push that woman over the bush, over the boat.
We're just having a little fun here, guys.
Yeah, this is wild.
Fun in here.
This is completely.
We're a little off track. Not that there was a track
These
to
are my
begin with.
favorite episodes. I know everybody else hates them.
We're
But
about
they're
a-
my
we're
favorite.
About a quarter mile off the train track when it comes to making these. At least when I get on here.
I always have some sort of serious topic I want to talk about, and then we just completely derail.
Mentioning one funny thing, we're like, yeah, let's fucking talk about that.
Yeah. How did we even go from like Ace Frehley being dead to Robert Kennedy
Robert
Jr.?
Kennedy's brainworm.
Sometimes my brain worm reads to me at night. Good night, moon.
How many sheep? I'm done. I'm out. Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord. What were we?
Well, I know we wanted
I
to
have
talk.
to reset on.
We wanted to talk about what the fuck was it? It was-
Why? Well, we were talking about why artists have an impact on us.
Yes. Artist impact.
So I listen to like Iron Maiden, and Iron Maiden I think is pretty philosophical and has a lot of deep meaning in their music. But then some guys like Kiss or Ace, they're pretty sleazy. I mean, they're thinking about sleeping with people.
Yeah.
I would like to know why that connects with you so deeply. Because even like I wasn't sleeping with girls when I first listened to Kiss. So like, why was that connecting with me? Is it the music? It's not the lyrics.
I don't know, man. Like, what was it for you? Because, like, for me, I love lyrics. I think that's fun. But don't get me wrong, because a fucking funky bass line gets me hooked.
Right. Well, like, let's take a song like Billie Jean.
Oh, yeah.
Most of us can't relate to a song like Billie Jean lyrically.
Yeah.
But that fucking bass line is so funky, right? That boom, 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 boom.
I'm literally doing it right now in my head. I can just picture it. It's great.
Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, it's like, it's infectious.
Yeah, it's great.
So it's got to be the music.
It's got to be.
It's something about the notes that hits somebody individually.
It's hitting that. It's itching the brain. It's itching.
Yeah. Maybe that's why, like, when Ozzy or Ace or somebody dies, it's like you're connecting it to a memory in your life, maybe?
Maybe.
You think that's it?
Maybe during certain periods of time, you're going through something, and that song just hits exactly when you need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's songs, like, too, where even though they're singing about, like, fucking or something,
Sure.
or whatever, there's something about the mood or the atmosphere of the song. Or like with Ace, a lot of his solos would just hit you in an emotional spot that you were dealing with something that the song's not even talking about. But that solo just is like, it's so sweet. It's like candy. You know?
It's like it's talking to you.
Yeah. It's like, what is that? Is that like a metaphysical? I feel like we're in way too deep for my educational right now. We have no idea what's going on.
I clocked out like 3 martinis ago.
Yeah, maybe you should grok that and see if the sexy little grok woman knows what we're talking about.
Dude.
What is that exactly that we're feeling?
Dude, do you want to talk about that? Because clearly we're not getting anywhere with that artist. We have no answers. But music is fucking sick.
I think it's the music. I think just the music. Something about the notes. Right? Do you know the story about the devil's tritone?
No.
Really?
I've heard of, like, you sold your soul to the devil and now you play guitar well.
Okay, but that's ancient folklore.
No.
So there is something interesting in that, right?
Oh yeah.
I want to get the song right, but can you look it up? You have your phone?
Yeah, I have it in my pocket.
Get your phone real quick. Look up. I think it's called The Devil's. It's a specific song.
You want to try it?
Let me see. The Devil's. Yeah. Talk for a minute, Noah.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, so this mixed drink that I've made here is incredibly strong.
The Devil's Trill.
I
couldn't think of it. The Devil's Trill Sonata. Okay, do you know the story behind this?
Nope.
The story of the Devil's Trill, and you can find this on Spotify, and you can listen to it.
Trill Sonata.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful song, and it's all on violin or fiddle, as it is.
Is it good?
As it were. It's yeah. If you like that kind of thing, right? Most people really don't have the palate for that anymore. But
I listen to classical. I like it.
the story is that the devil visited this violinist and said, "I'm going to play you the most beautiful thing you've ever heard."
Oh.
He woke him up in his sleep. The devil did.
Yeah.
And said, "I'm going to play you this. It's going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever heard." And he played the song.
Yeah.
And the artist was so moved by it that when he awoke, he tried to remember every single note he heard.
Yeah.
And translated it to put it out. And so that's the Devil's Trill.
Whoa.
The story is that the devil is actually the composer.
Yeah, and he just related. Yeah.
Yeah. Look up right there who it says the composer is. Because obviously he took credit. He's a human.
I'm gonna fuck this up. Composition by Giuseppe Tartini.
Okay, so just say Lucifer.
So it's fucking Lucifer.
It's Lucifer's song, right? Which, if you've ever heard, like, The Devil Goes Down to Georgia, he's talking about him playing the fiddle and all that.
Yes.
Right? There's a long history, ancient history of the devil and the power of music. So maybe when somebody dies that we love or connect with, maybe that's just it. Maybe there is a spiritual aspect to it. Am I off the rails for you on this?
No.
I don't even know Noah's so like spiritual makeup, honestly.
Bro, I'm a spiritual fella.
Are you? Are you?
Yeah, I can talk about this probably. Yeah, because that's. Yeah, I've thought about that for a second. I'm like, yeah, I could probably do that.
That was a nice little wink at the camera for the ladies.
Right?
He was like,
"Nah, man." So I've tried, tried mushrooms, tried LSD,
DMT.
No, I'd love to though. I'd love to try that.
Yeah. I've heard things.
Yeah. Taking Xanax. It's like,
Nobody cares about that.
I've taken Advil, ibuprofen.
I took Tylenol one time.
Now I'm retarded.
Now I'm retarded. I don't want to get into that, but
but yeah, man, I'm a spiritual fella. I mean, I love God.
Do you think, have you had spiritual experiences doing those drugs?
People ask me that, and just one.
Which one?
I took mushrooms. Like a lot.
I've always wanted to take mushrooms.
Yeah.
They were natural, right?
Yeah, they grow from the earth. Yeah.
They're disgusting.
Oh, they taste like shit.
Tastes like butt.
I mean, they literally grow out of shit. So
do they really?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know anything about them, but I just know that I wanted to try. I saw them one time. They look like shriveled little, like, disgusting things.
Yeah, they're disgusting.
And I was
But
like,
once you eat them, the journey is nice.
Explain that.
Sure. So, okay. So keep in mind, this experience was when I was like 17, 18. So now I'm almost 23. So that's a little bit of a time, almost 5 years. But that experience was crazy. So, obviously you get all the things people talk about, like, oh my God, the walls are wavy. The colors are brighter. The music is nicer. That kind of shit, And the people are like, you get horny. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I wasn't around women, so like it's not like I'm sitting there like fucking. You know what I mean?
Can I rebut that for a minute?
I am sure.
I remember somebody that the audience may or may not know. I don't know if he wants a story. But somebody who's on quite a bit took, I think it was ecstasy. And sat in the middle of my room one night and was insanely horny and was rubbing the car.
Oh.
And I would say getting aroused.
Oh.
Oh
my.
And I don't know how much he remembers of it, but I remember the whole thing because I was completely sober.
Yeah.
And there was no woman around, and the poor carpet.
That poor carpet will never be the same.
Poor carpet. I think they had to replace the carpet.
Well, I can't say I fucked my carpet. What I can say is that I remember taking all those mushrooms, and I sat in my bathroom alone, and I started crying. I was like,
oh, really?
And I know, right? And I started crying. I'm like, I'm alone in the universe, man. Like, I sound so fucking cliche, but
That's depressing.
It felt real, though. I was like, damn, I am really alone in the universe. I'm alone. And I remember I went to my room after that, got myself together, laid in my bed, and it was starting to peak. And when it's peaking. Like I'll be real.
What do you mean? How do you know?
You'll know you're peaking because everything starts to feel like, when people are like, oh, the walls are melting. Dude, the walls were literally melting. Like, your face would be 3 faces right now at its peak. It would be like your face, and then like somewhere in the middle of your face. It's like, whoa, I can't really tell which I'm looking at right now.
Is that because your eyes are crossing?
No, man. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, man.
Because, like, somebody got a video of me drunk one time, and I noticed that my eyes were, like, crossed.
Maybe, but like I looked at myself right in the mirror, and you're not supposed to for whatever reason. But I looked at myself in the mirror and like my eyes were fine. Like they were just like my pupils are all dilated. That's about it. But anyway, back to like the spiritual part of it. So I lay in my bed after all the bullshit and it's starting to peak. So I heard when you smoke weed at the peak, it's supposed to be like, it'll take you to that next level. So like, fuck it, I'll do it. So I peek in the bedroom, smoke the weed, close my eyes. And I remember I like opened my eyes, but not my physical eyes. I opened my eyes and I was in just
In your mind's eye.
yeah, basically. I open my eyes and I'm in just the sky, like just blue. I see clouds. And I remember sitting there like, oh, okay. So like, I don't really need to worry because like, this is it. This is where I'm headed. This is it. I'm calm. I'm at peace for the first time ever. This is peace. I remember being like, yeah, I mean, I just bawled my eyes out about being alone in the world, but like, I feel fine here. You know what I mean?
You were okay being alone.
Yeah. Like, it's almost like my mind was like, why are you so afraid of being alone, man? Being alone is fine. Be alone. And we kind of talked about that earlier. Like, you got to be good with being alone. And I think that along the way, 5 years later, I kind of lost that. So maybe I got to take mushrooms again and fucking get it back. But
how do you think it would go if we took up on the podcast?
oh, we would be like,
We would need somebody to watch it, right?
Yes. We would need someone like.
Would I try and eat my microphone or something?
No. But you would definitely be like,
Holy shit!
yeah, exactly like that. Yeah. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun though. Kind of fun.
I gotta be honest. I've always been tempted to do them. I'm not a big drug guy. I took weed a few times. I took weed. Don't I sound so fucking
It's
gay?
like a Fed.
Yeah, I took weed.
Hey fellas, y'all got any weed?
Hey fellas, I'm cool. I did. I used weed.
I used it.
I used it good and hard like a whore. No, I did weed a few times. Not a lot, but the different strands. I don't know all the technical mumbo jumbo of it.
Yeah.
The different strands and whatnot. I seem to be better on sativa.
Yeah.
Sativa?
Yeah, sativa, indica, hybrid.
Indica fucks me up bad, really bad. There was one hybrid that I did that was pretty good. I succeeded at that one.
Hell
I think it was called like Wedding Cake or some shit.
Oh,
I
it's a
don't
great
remember.
one.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Is that a real hybrid?
That is a strain that I remember, yeah.
My buddy Izzy gave me that, and I remember performing decently well. He gave me an indica during work one time, and
Well, you can't work on indica.
oh yeah, no shit. I remember one of my friends. I don't remember her name, but she came up and she said, "You need to sit up now." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "You are fucking like slouched over." Apparently I was like this.
Oh my God, dude.
And she was like, "You're moving your arms like I was doing this."
Yeah.
Because I don't know, man. It messes me up. I'm not good on drugs. I went to the dentist and he gave me some sort of opiate. I think it's Vicodin.
Yeah.
And I was like, my poor kids.
Oh no.
I was like, "Ah."
Yeah.
I was like not good on it, right? I
Yeah,
had a
man.
wisdom tooth taken out, and my kids were like, "Dad, why are you sweating?" And I was like, lying on the ground, and
Oh my
like,
God.
I might have pooped my pants.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
But yeah, my body just rejects drugs
Yeah.
like really bad, and
Like alcohol is harder for me. Like I mostly smoke these days just because, you know, it's legal.
Yeah.
It's legal. And
not federally,
it's legal in Arizona.
not federally.
No, it is.
No,
Wait, shit, really?
Arizona's a state. The federal government trumps that.
Well, I'm in Arizona. It's legal here, so I can smoke it. Fuck you.
But federally, the government owns Arizona, so it's not legal.
Well, they're selling it legally.
Did you know that?
They're selling it legally.
The government mostly steps aside, but technically they could come in and shut down everything.
Well, that's bullshit.
Did you not know that?
Well, I did not know that. Well, they're not gonna come get me. What the fuck?
They're not gonna come get you.
They're gonna come get every person who smoked weed ever.
Listen, I imagine that if any of Trump's family does not smoke weed, I just don't believe that.
No, what is it? Barron Trump? He for sure is a toker.
Barron's a badass,
He is badass.
little bitch.
You see him every time he walks up on stage. That's my boy Barron.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. That's our next president, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck yeah.
As long as you fucking leftists don't shoot him in the neck. Yeah, my body just generally rejects drugs, but I do want to try mushrooms because I've heard a lot of people have a godly experience with them. Here's my question, though. Is that a godly experience, or are you just tripping on drugs?
I think it's what you make of it, man. I mean, you can go out fucking out. You can go outside. You can go for a walk and be like, dude, that was godly. I had a spiritual experience.
Have you had a spiritual experience without drugs?
Yeah.
Do you want to share that or no? Put him on the spot. I'm gonna say no.
I'll save that one. Yeah.
I think I've had spiritual experiences. Obviously, I lean more Christian nowadays.
Yeah.
I still have issues with a lot of stuff. My brain generally doesn't want to wrap around God for some reason.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I want to desperately believe in God.
Yeah.
My logical brain tells me I'm just going to die and nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I cease to exist. But I do believe that a lot of the stuff in the Bible is pertinent and true. Some days I really feel like I'm going to go to heaven or hell. Other days I'm like, nothing happens.
Yeah.
What do you think mushrooms would push me in one way or the other?
If anything, I think is the fact that you have the mindset now at this time, just being like, you know, some days I'm this, some days I'm thinking about, you know.
Hey, I'm not Hassan Piker. I didn't fucking shock it.
Sorry, that was fucking crazy. I'm like, well, you know, thinking about it. I see that cat fucking fly. I'm like, oh.
I didn't electrocute my cat.
Jesus. No, man, the fact that you're thinking about, like, you're already there. You're already like, you know what? It could be real. Like, yeah, heaven and hell, that makes sense. And then some days you're like, I think it'll push you more towards, like, yeah, there's something else.
I mean, this sounds cliche, right? But, like, religion's free.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you anything to believe in it or to buy into it.
No.
I've told you personally off air that, like, Jordan Peterson has really changed my perspective on the Bible and the Bible stories and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think there's a tremendous amount of value to it, but I do want to feel that deeper connection. I know this is going to sound super arrogant and pretentious, but, like, intellectually it does. There are certain things that don't stimulate me in the ways that I see, like, true believers have, right? Does that make sense?
Well, here's the issue.
I feel like I'm talking shitty.
No, because I meet people, and it's hard because I meet people that are like, nah, man, God is out there. You know, if you don't fucking believe him, then you're an atheist. You're going to hell. You gotta believe him. It's all or nothing. And yeah, like, sure. But here's my thing: is like, it's hard. It's kind of day to day for me, you know. Like some days are harder than others for me.
Yeah, I would like to know: is it day to day for other people? Maybe you can comment if you ever want to comment.
What?
No, not you, listeners.
Oh,
if listeners ever want to comment, you know, my oldest son has gotten more religious lately, and I'm happy for him. I'm certainly not discouraging that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
My youngest child seems to have some religious curiosities,
Oh, that's nice.
Which is surprising because we didn't raise him in any sort of a religious household.
I would love to know what got him like sparked on that. That's cool.
I don't know. He kind of naturally just went there.
Well, then that's really interesting then.
Right. Well, that blows this old guy's mind.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, why are you interested, man? What? Yeah.
I didn't take you to church. I didn't baptize you. I didn't do any of that stuff. I'm certainly not going to discourage it. Now, if you were to become a dirty, rotten Muslim, I might discourage it.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
No shots fired. That's a joke.
It was a
Jesus.
joke. Don't come and find us.
Don't. It's pretty easy, I'm sure.
We are very not interesting and not worth your bullets.
We're not worth anything, okay? If you want to make an example, I'm literally the guy who will laugh at you if you cut my head off, so it's fine.
I'll laugh as you try and kill me, man.
I will masturbate on your grave.
I'll masturbate in my grave.
I will masturbate in my grave. I will masturbate in my grave.
I will masturbate.
To Marilyn Monroe.
Well, man, I love that you're curious though. Like some people are so off, but I've talked to a few people now where I'm like, "Hey, you have any curiosity with like psychedelics or mushrooms at all?" And they're like, "No, that's the devil."
But they think it's the devil.
It's the devil's
Why
word.
do they think that?
Because, dude, fucking, if you grow up with such a closed-minded, like, no, dude, your life is gonna be like a fucking box. Try and just. Dude, that's why I talk about religion is so hard, because so many religions, especially like the Christian ones, that are like, no, only this, only. I'm like, dude, go talk to someone. Go talk to that native tribe. Go talk to that black family. Go talk to the Asian family. Go talk to these other families that have like other types of culture. All right.
Wow.
You went, wow.
Wow.
You know, man, just fucking talk to people. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to make
No,
it
I get what you're saying,
just talk to people. Go around.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, this is. I didn't mean to get all like the fucking Browns and the Yellows. No.
Well, no, I don't know how I want to say that. We are so canceled. No. I'll just say this. The fact that most of those cultures haven't stood the test of time in reality.
Yeah.
They kind of cafeteria choose it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Certain native cultures, they like, will do their rain dance or whatever, but they're a good majority of them are probably Christian or something. I think that's the nicest way I can say it, right? Pretty clearly, their ways haven't really worked.
Well, I was just going to say, I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck do I know? I'm 22. What the fuck do I know, man?
You're a curious cat, though, so I could see. You're not some dummy who just sits around with his thumb up his ass and, like, tickles his balls all day.
I got questions. I got questions, man.
You got questions. You got theories. You got ideas. You're still growing and learning. The only thing I can tell you as a young person is, like, you can't be dead set on something, right?
No.
If God is real and he exists, he gave us a mind to speculate and to be curious.
You're supposed to ask questions, man.
And a lot of Christians, I will say, do get offended at the idea of being curious. And I don't think God gets mad at you for being curious.
I like how you phrase that. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, why would God give you free will to not question and think about things?
Yeah. And
he did not create you to be like...
The grace of God is to give you the ability to have free will and to question if things are the way they should be and whatnot, right?
Or why things the way they are.
And honestly, the fact that he will still accept you after that.
Yeah.
Like, Noah questioned me every day for 50 years. And then one day he stopped, and that's pretty good. I think that's where the merciful part comes in.
Yeah.
This probably sounds like bad shit.
No,
but I have thought about reaching out to some of my old pastors because I never found them to really hit me in any kind of wave that jived.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I'm speaking super 70s right now because I'm thinking of Ace.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
I called you a cool cat, curious cat.
Yeah.
And I said jive.
That's rad.
You jive turkeys. I've been, everything my pastor said wasn't particularly groovy to me at the time. So I rebelled a lot. I thought they did get tangled up, and honestly, legitimately, they got tangled up in things like, well, KISS stands for Knights in Satan's Service, but I was like, or not, or they're like 4 Jews that paint their faces like fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's that deep, guys.
Yeah.
I've been following them for years now, and I'm pretty sure it's not that deep. I don't think it's any Satan shit. Maybe not. I don't know. There's a theological question you get that not intentionally they're not being satanic, but
You can find Satanism in everything, man.
You really could.
If you try to find something in something, you'll find it. That's bad. Why is it bad?
They're living for themselves, and the Satanists say, "Do what thou wilt," and blah blah blah. Right? I get all that. At the end of the day, I mean, they're more capitalists than Satanists, and like, I mean, if you think that way, then literally everything is satanic at this point, and that's just kind of crazy to me.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we do live in a super secular world. I feel like I'm saying something, but I'm not saying anything at all.
We're saying some words. I don't know if we have an actual point.
I have a point.
What?
I just don't know if I'm clear enough to I don't know if I'm articulating it properly.
Totally tubular.
Am I articulating it?
You're articulative. I just don't know what point we're getting to. I'll be so real with you. I like totally clocked out. I have no idea what we're on about now. At this point.
Well, we're still talking about God.
Yeah.
We were talking about drugs.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I want to get back to that. Let me press you on that. When you're doing shrooms or DMT or whatever.
Never taken DMT.
Oh, right. You've never taken DMT. I think somebody else has it, I know. But no DMT. What other drugs did you say you had taken?
Mushrooms, LSD, weed.
LSD is a chemical, right?
Yeah.
Man-made.
Yeah.
Are you tripping or are you having a spiritual experience?
Nah, it's more of a trip. It's not really spiritual, from what I experienced.
LSD?
LSD, yeah.
Mushrooms, spiritual.
More spiritual, yeah. From my experience. And most people say the same thing.
Is it the natural part?
Probably.
Now, what about weed?
You probably could. I mean, I think that I'm kind of a piece of shit. I wouldn't say that. I overindulge sometimes. So I think though, like the idea of weed is like it should be more ceremonial. Like, you know what? You know, this is a really special time. I think I'm gonna take a toke or eat this fucking brownie, and I'm gonna feel something. I think you will, because I know I have. I used to actually
with weed.
Yeah, I would smoke weed and then I would watch a sermon, dude.
Like a pastor?
Yeah, I'd watch a pastor talk about God, and I'd be like,
famous one?
What's his face? Yeah, it was a famous one. He's dead. Billy Graham. Watch Billy Graham, super Southern good boy, being like, God will fucking play.
He's a God fucking anything.
I don't know.
I know
on.
Billy Graham, but
Yeah.
God will fuck you like He will bring that shit down on you. No, I don't think Billy Graham.
No, he didn't do that. But no, man, I used to do that. But like after a while, you know, you like, oh, I'll smoke today, I'll smoke tomorrow, I'll smoke in the morning, I'll smoke in the evening, I'll smoke in the afternoon. Yeah. And then at certain points, it's like it's not really spiritual anymore, man. You're just getting high. You're just smoking weed. You're just getting high. And some people, so many. If you ask literally anybody else, so many people. I've talked to so many people that I look up to, and they're like, "It's the fucking devil, and it's bad for you." I'm like,
weed.
All right. Yeah, but then you ask them like, "Hey, have you ever done it?" No. I'm like,
well, why is that, Noah? Why is it that weed is a recreational drug and shrooms are not?
oh, dude, if you take mushrooms, you do not like feel like you want to do it again. Like if you take enough, like if you take like a gram of mushrooms, you're gonna be like, nah, this is fun.
Okay, now so we actually had a debate on the old episodes of the podcast, and anybody wants to go back and listen about weed. I was a firm believer that weed is not as great as everybody says it is.
Yeah, it's definitely overhyped.
It's a religion.
Yeah.
That in itself is a religion.
Oh yeah, you're like, are you a stoner or not?
Yeah.
Like, well,
So I was when was Trump first elected? 2016.
Yeah.
We voted in 2016 where we live to make it recreational. I would not make that same vote now.
Yeah, I could see that.
I have found it to be wildly detrimental to most people, right?
Especially the youth, you know?
Not even just the youth. And honestly, no. I've seen it more with adults.
Really?
That disturbs me more.
Okay.
I've seen more adults that just it's a crutch. It's not. In some cases, I think it to be just as bad, if not worse, than alcohol.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I've had personal experiences with it and stuff like that where people become way too reliant on it. They can't handle any kind of actual reality. I think I don't want to say that, but I was gonna make a really snarky comment.
I dated a girl that couldn't handle life.
Huh? That's funny. I might have thought that. Maybe that could have been a snarky comment. But when it becomes a point where you can't handle fucking anything and you need it to just deal with a normal emotion, yeah, I think that's pretty bad. I think that's devastating.
Have you heard of Wake and Bake?
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's fucking crazy.
Well, dude, my ex got into violent tangents over not having weed or the thought of going without weed or somebody smoking their weed. I've had family members that get wild about it. I have precisely one family member that I know of that smokes it regularly, who is put together and has their life in order.
There you go.
I think it's a very rare few people that have that.
Yeah.
That are that addicted to it and also functional, right? Which is weird because the first time I smoked weed, everybody said, kind of like how you were talking about shrooms, like music's going to be better and the walls are going to do this and whatever, right? They made it sound trippier than it was going to be.
Not that trippy.
Weed is not trippy at all. It did make music cooler. I think it just because it slowed it down. You're more focused.
Yeah, you're definitely like you kind of take in a little bit more, like at least audibly, maybe a little bit visually. Like when I smoke weed and listen to music, I'm like, yo, I can hear the treble.
Yeah.
Yo, I can hear the bass. Yeah, but honestly, even if you're sober, you're just not thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, there's times where I'm sober and I'm listening to a new song or whatever, and just depending on the volume.
Yeah.
If it's louder, maybe sometimes I hear something I didn't hear.
Yeah.
If it's quieter, maybe I pick up on a background instrument that I didn't even know was there.
And that's why I think you're totally hitting the nail on the head here with the it's overrated. And it is. It really is. Like,
yeah.
Yo, man, it helps me sleep. I'm like, yeah, it makes you tired, sure. But I actually heard somebody recently talk about weed, and I think you're going to like this. So, you know how, like, when you're bored, you're like, you talked about this earlier when you were like, if I got bored as a kid, I'll go outside and run around. I'd play with my toy. I'd talk to somebody. Yeah. I think when, like, nowadays, and that's why I think it's so detrimental to the youth. That's why I think it's more detrimental to the youth. It's because, like, if I have a kid and they're, like, 12, 13, 14, and they're like, I'm bored, and they find weed, dude, there goes all of your interest.
They're gone.
Yes, there goes all your fucking interest. And then what? Fast forward 5 years. Now you're 19, you're 20. Hey, what were your interests growing up? I smoked weed. Well, what'd you do? I don't know.
Yeah, they're not particularly interesting people.
Well, what are your interests now?
It kind of retards them, too.
I don't know.
There is a retardation that happens when some people smoke weed.
When some people do, yeah. I'm not gonna say all people.
No, it's not all people. No, definitely not, because there are smart people that smoke weed all the time, and you wouldn't even know it. But there are some that probably me, honestly, where you get a little retarded and you're like, right? And you got some drool coming outside your mouth and you're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And they're not nearly as interesting as they think they are.
Well, yeah, sure. Like your thought process is
Like this
slowed the fuck
podcast.
down. Yeah.
What were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say, like, when you're smoking weed, like your thought process is all slowed down, so every thought is like, "Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius." Like, no, you're not, man.
Yeah.
No, you're not,
Yeah, Plato existed.
dude. Fuck it. They started thinking about philosophy, like, I think, therefore I am. Oh, it's like, all right, man. Someone already did that. You're not the first one.
No, I was the first one. I swear to
It
you.
was me.
The first time I smoked weed, I thought that, and I was like, that's me.
Yeah.
And whoever thought of that ripped me off,
They
that
copied
asshole.
me. Yeah.
No, they really did, Noah. I'm telling you, for real, legitimately.
Oh.
That guy ripped me off.
Yeah.
That dick.
You're the answer in my skin, man.
I had it the whole time, just because you were born 2,000 years before me, buddy.
think you have all the answers? Yeah.
Well, you don't.
The fuck were you doing? Eating cow shit
Yeah.
mushrooms?
What
the
were
fuck
you
are
doing? Being exiled from France, you fuck.
You fucking Jew. I'm sorry.
He's probably Italian.
Okay.
I mean, there's a long history of people not standing the Italians, right? Poor Chris Columbus,
Those
that
poor
guy.
Italians, man.
Not the Harry Potter director.
Yeah.
the one who actually did important shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that poor guy. That poor Italian's gotten a bad rap.
Yeah, man.
Ugh. I better watch it. It's pretty political.
Ooh, we're getting
That's pretty political.
the most inconsiderate podcast this side of the Mississippi.
Oh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. That should be our tagline. We should put that on the most inconsiderate podcast.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We should brand that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Noah, you're getting 10%.
Yeah.
Well, so what do you... Well, hold on. We're going to take a quick break. I got to pee like a motherfucker. So we took a quick pee break.
Yep.
Noah's very tired.
A little bit. It's almost one.
What's her fake name? Jolene. Her fake name is Jolene. She apparently needs to go to bed. Is it almost one?
It's almost one. It's 12:45.
See, Noah as my witness. I have not done any cocaine. I am quite lively. I could do this for hours, bitches. Well, somehow we were going to talk about how our lives are depressing and whatnot. We ended up on drugs, so that was pretty good.
That was good.
I thought that was good.
Good.
I mean, if any of you are drug addicts and would like to come on the show, we will happily take you.
Hell yeah.
We wanted to get in. We kind of touched on AI a little bit, and I wanted to get on that, but we don't have to right now. And we wanted to talk about some other stuff that I would like to push or pursue on another episode. We did talk about being more sober next time.
Yeah, we did.
We were drug free on this one.
Yes.
This is all alcohol induced. I gotta say, man, I am really depressed about Ace.
I know, man.
I'm depressed about Ace, but and that shot probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
But is there anything you'd like to say to wrap this up, Noah? Or it's almost Halloween. I got my beautiful Michael Myers here, as
I'd
you
like
can
to
see.
say Happy Halloween to the folks.
Happy Halloween,
Happy
and
Halloween,
Michael loves everybody,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If he doesn't stab you, he doesn't love you. He's my favorite.
He's very nice.
Everybody thinks Art the Clown's my favorite. It's Michael.
It's Michael.
I love Michael.
Michael.
Have you watched any of those?
Yeah, I have actually. I like them. I really like them.
I just rewatched The Curse of Michael Myers. It's dreadful. It's got that charm to it still, and I quite love it. Actually, my next video is going to be a Halloween recommendation video for movies and fun things like that. Videos that I think people should watch. It's probably going to be about the most milquetoast thing you've ever heard, but I think I'm important, and so I started a YouTube channel.
Hear that?
I have a narcissistic bone in my body that needs to be itched. And it's probably causing me more trouble than it's worth, but I'm going to keep doing it. How you feel about that?
Feel pretty good.
Feel pretty good. All right. You didn't even drink your drink.
I'm almost done with this. Oh, the berry?
Yeah.
No, I did not.
I gave Noah a drink. This is the second time now on camera he has refused my alcohol. You did. I got to let the audience know. Noah did come over tonight, and he made us wonderful crunchy tacos.
Did.
They were soft tacos that he then fried and made crunchy.
I made them crispy.
And they were good, but he says they were awful.
They were okay.
Why are you so down on yourself for the tacos?
Can do better.
Why, man?
I can do better.
He literally, can I say this?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it anyway. I don't care what you have to say. He literally was so upset with himself and the quality of them. He stepped outside.
I did step
He
outside.
stepped outside and he gave himself a firm talking to.
Oh, yeah. I was pissed. I was pretty pissed.
I get that. That's actually an interesting topic we should talk about, and I'm going to write that down so that we actually remember to talk about it.
Love to.
The idea of taking pride in the things you do.
I'd love to, yeah.
Yeah, I think we should do that. All right, Noah. Well, thank you for doing this. It was kind of a spur of the moment,
Yeah,
spontaneous, last minute thing. And